and welcome to Late Night Snacks with Patty Whack. Tonight, we will be eating an egg burrito. To start, I just need a couple of eggs and some peppers. Also tomatoes. Got a pepper. I'm going to use spinach and also cheese. Get everything organized in a second. Don't forget, I always need butter. Actually have this pepper I'm gonna use because I don't need a full pepper right now. I only need like a half pepper. It's gonna be plenty. I'm gonna start out with 2 eggs. Won't do anything with those for a while, but in the meantime, I'm going to chop a pepper up into tiny pieces. This thing. And I'm just gonna be pretty rough with it. I don't have a knife with me, but I think I'll just make do with my... Okay, I got a knife. People are always torn about how to properly dice things. I find the method that you can continue to use is the method that's best for you. I prefer to gut them as I go, kind of throw off everything here and there, and just get a little loose chop going. This is way too much for my purposes. In fact, I'm probably gonna save about 3 of these slices. That's 4, maybe 5. That's 6. I don't really like to live by any rules that I've decided myself. Personally, I like my moral compass to develop itself like an AI. I don't know about most people, but I think AI is the future, so we ought to think about it. Now you just want to get a really rough chop, and you want to ignore any kind of traditional chopping technique that you've learned over the years, and just get your thumbs right in there so you're inches away from slicing yourself up at any time. Okay. Now, I've heard a few people say, always salt your peppers. I think that's a saying. So we're just going to get a little bit of salt. Right here. Yeah. A little salt on those peppers. Keep that right here for safekeeping. Later use. Now, we also have some tomatoes. You can't see any of them like this. The tomatoes. And I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna give them a little slice down the center, because I don't need them too precise. I just need a little orifice for some salt to build up on. Slice them up, slice them down. In fact, it's only one cut. It's just one slice. It's a slice up or down, depending on how I feel. And I always think it's best to take one slice, one at the end, after you've done all the cutting. Eat it, see what you're working with. And if you have bad tomatoes, then you gotta throw them all out. But they're good tomatoes, so we're okay. I'm just gonna take these guys, right here. We say, always salt your peppers. I'm gonna put this guy back in the fridge. Literally do not have any other vegetables other than some spinach, farm bound, not sponsored. Just gonna give these a This is gonna go into my taco at the end. So what you want to do to get spinach properly chopped is just kind of run your knife through it in any way you best can. In my opinion, you just want to chop it up. Now they say always salt your peppers. So I'm going to treat this spinach like a pepper. I'm going to salt it. And just for being thorough, I've got a little bit of pepper. Give it on both of those little piles. Now we've got roughly half, maybe 2/3 of the work done. So it's time to, I think it's time to start cooking our eggs. I've got a pretty reasonable sized pan here for 2 eggs. In my opinion, it's okay. Good. I'm gonna put you on speaker right now because you're in my recording. Hey, Dad.
You little food baby, little food.
I am. Here, wait. What are you? Are you? I'm just gonna send you a picture right now. Actually, just check your Snapchat. Check your Snapchat right. Okay. So right now, I've got a little bit of butter. I'm going to use about half of this now and half later. Yeah. A little butter on your fingers. Never hurt anybody. Okay. Ooh. This is the hard part right here. So you want to make sure you crack the egg properly. You don't want to mess it up. Fuck. Alright. So I broke one of my eggs. I didn't even have the mic in the right spot. That's why you need a sound guy. Okay, we're going to try this once more, where we do not crack the egg. Okay. Did it. Okay. I have one more thing to introduce here. These 2 tortillas. They're tiny, and they're also very stiff. They are beyond stale at this point, but I am going to heat them up in a very traditional manner with the cheese. I didn't just put them in the microwave, no. There you go. Water back in the tortilla. So I've got 1 egg, sort of a write-off. I'm going to kind of try to make it a little sort of floofy scramble instead. Just want to make sure you keep the egg moving. Not for any reason. Just makes it look like I know what I'm doing here. Trying to keep a low to medium heat right now, just so nothing gets too crazy. very slow and low, controlled. Sort of bring this butter in here. Now that it's almost there, let it kind of...
Okay, so it was at this point in time, that I really lost all my motivation for shooting the rest of this video right here.
Oh no, I was too aggressive.
Yeah, I was pretty sad after that egg broke. I barely brought myself to be able to shoot this final eating scene. The tortilla, you can see, is all cracked because I barely gave a crap about finishing this video. Never thought I was going to produce it. Turned out to be pretty tasty. In general, I'm pretty happy with how the video came out, all in. I think next time I'm going to write a bit more of a script instead. But thanks for watching, and I appreciate your time.